Female Takeover.
All right. We're live inside. Welcome to the FTO podcast. It's a lit one. We've got a couple lovely ladies in the building. I don't know who wants to introduce themselves first, but let the people know who you are.
We'll go this way round. I'm Amy Lauren and I'm from Essex.
Jeez.
I'm Jessicaalice. I'm from Essex as well.
Oh, Essex girls.
I'm Rashida, aka Purpz. I'm from Chinkford.
You had to think about that.
And of course, I'm Djemz. You know how we get down on a female takeover. Yes, welcome to the podcast. So it's a visual podcast. If you're listening, there is also a link attached to the audio so you can watch us too. Not that I don't know, I mean.
Hi.
It's doing it to me now.
Oh, what's that now?
Okay, now it's cool. All right, cool. So, first question of the day. Explain your journey from start to where you are now.
Whoa.
Max, I'll go first.
We'll go straight in.
Jumping straight in.
Explaining from the beginning of the journey to
Yeah,
now.
so like essentially, why did you start? You're DJ, so why? What was your? Why did you want to become a DJ?
I worked behind a bar for many years and I just decided I'd rather be behind the DJ booth than behind the bar.
Let's
But
just switch it up.
I love the music. It was something I always enjoyed working in the industry and I knew I wanted to stay in it.
Yeah.
But wanted to change what... Yeah, I wanted to control the night rather than just be part of
The night. I like that.
Yeah.
Jess.
Nice. I'm a singer. I have done DJing as well in the past, but DJing was more. I kind of felt like it was going to be an easy night instead of singing all night, and then I realised it's really not. So I got into singing when I was quite young, and did quite a lot of things. Yeah, and I'm still here doing being an artist. I don't do covers or anything. I just want to be
Proper
you.
established.
Want to be you.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I started DJing 3 years ago. So I dropped out of college and I wanted to find something to do. And everyone was like, "You have good music taste, so DJ." And I was like, "I'm not doing that shit." And can I swear? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I was like, "I'm not doing that." And then on my Snapchat, you see virtual DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Like me and my friends are like proper like practicing on how to use it, and then my friends are like, "No, you're actually sick. Just do it by yourself. Just do it." So then
I love that your friends were so supportive.
Yeah, they were like,
That's
"No,
brilliant."
do it." So I
A
was
lot
like,
of people
cool.
say I want to be a DJ, and people say,
They look down
Yeah,
on you.
like, nah.
get a real job.
Because I
You're
thought it was
blessed.
for girls. I thought it was for boys,
Boys
only.
only.
Yeah.
So at first I was like, I'm not doing it because that's a boy thing. And I was telling my bar, I was like, "Do you know what? Let me just do it." I dropped out of college. I got time. Like, just live my best life. So yeah, and now I am
Collecting the bookings.
cash money.
And then I started DJing in uni. My friend actually, DJ Active, shout him out. He bought his controller and like we were all there when he got the controller and like I just was so like mesmerised by the
All
fact
the
that,
buttons and the colours.
yeah, I was thinking, rah.
Just turn it on and
And
just
like the way he was DJing, I was thinking, oh, I want to jump on it. So I tried it and I picked it up quickly. And then I would like take the controller back with me like home and stuff. And I was just practicing. And I bought my own. I bought my own. And then, yeah, it's literally been history ever since.
So the best thing I ever done was go to Cash Converters, and I spent like the last £60 I had on this awful battered controller.
I'm done.
And took it home and just the hours of joy it gave me just practicing in my bedroom.
Yeah.
I sounded awful, but
No, that's what I done. My last paycheck when I worked in Wix, it was like £281 because I barely went in. And with that, I bought my first controller. It was the SB2.
SBC, yeah. What one did you have?
I was
That's
like
one.
the Numark
Yeah, Pro.
Pro
You're free.
2?
Oh.
2? No, it was
Never heard of
that.
Yeah, that's lit. So yeah, as you can see, we're vibesing in here. We're gonna we've got a load of questions inside the bowl. So I'm gonna go this way with the questions. So Purpz, Rashida, do the honours.
I just farted. Yeah.
It was the chair.
Damn right. Okay, why is there a lack of female DJs on... Oh, why is there a lack of females on DJ lineups? So why do you think I guess. There's that lack of female.
Because I feel like promoters are just stupid. No, I'm joking.
They just think that
Not all of them.
no. They
I
just
feel like they think that girls aren't like.
As
the
good,
respect is not
basically.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no
100%.
respect.
And it's because like men have got it driven in their brains that like men are going to be better with that because
Yeah.
men are like in the grand scheme of things, men are better at technical things, and there is more men out there doing it.
And it's
So-
a male essentially it is
Yeah,
a male
no,
dominated
100%,
like craft, isn't it?
100%,
So
exactly, and like and for a girl to be respected and come through like with the respect and that people see their talent, like it takes quite a lot. Like
It is really difficult, especially because this industry is all about who you know.
yeah, it's not
Yeah.
even talent
It's
no
not
more.
talent.
Yeah, it's all about who you know. It really is, and it is heavily male dominated. So 9 times out of 10, men are gonna have men mates. And,
Yeah.
I
men-
feel
no
like
DJs,
if
you know?
if you're very pretty,
Yeah, that's an advantage.
cool, and if you know the correct people, because with me, my eldest brother, he has like 50k followers on Twitter, and he's very, very known. So
Very, very known.
very, very known.
Very, very known.
So he like, even though I started DJing before him, he's 28. No, he's 29 and I'm 21. And I started DJing before him, but it's like because people knew I was his sister, it was easier for me in a way, and because he knows a lot of people in the scene, so it was easier
was
for
the
me.
connections,
Yeah,
really.
it was easier for me. But I
But
feel
you
like
should never
if not,
feel bad
then-
about that because you should, as long as
Yeah.
you acknowledge that and you're grateful for that,
Yeah,
you take that opportunity that people don't have.
But I
Yeah.
never wanted to be like associated to him. I didn't want to be like known as like Uncle K's little sister. I just wanted to be known as like my own DJ
Of course.
because it was just so irritating.
yeah, but people like they'll follow you from him,
Yeah,
and then they're either gonna like people are fickle, aren't they? They're gonna unfollow you if they don't like you anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're
but
gonna,
it's good that I have
like,
my own like following. Before,
You've got to keep
like,
them
Mhm.
people and make them wanna
listen to your
listen
shit.
to you.
Listen to your shit.
But I mean, I wish like in terms of like I don't even know what you could say to try and push more female DJs. I just wish that more female DJs will come out, and like I feel like we're stronger together than we are apart. So if we really teamed up to like create, I don't know, like some sort of like I don't even know something, where people really recognize that female DJs are coming out,
Cool.
then it will really kind of force people to look at them more.
Yeah.
So they get put on lineups like I
Do you
mean
know what it is? Yeah, I feel like it's a thing where like females, some females DJ, they're very shit, but because
That's the same with men though.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's true.
female
I
DJs
know
are
lots
shit,
of
yeah,
awful
and because
DJs.
men, like boys, will see it and they'll be like, do you know what? Yeah, that female DJ shit. They see another female DJ, they're like, nah, she's shit.
Yeah.
So from that, they're like, no, female DJs
DJs
just
in
genuinely
general.
shit. So that's why they don't book it. Like I said, it's either if you're very pretty or if you know the correct people, then you'll be booked, regardless of whether you're shit or not.
yeah, trust.
It's a madness.
Oh, hopefully, we hope to see 2020. We hope to see more females on the lineup.
No, it's mad. But I don't know which. I can't remember what festival it was for. But did you tweet it?
Me.
Someone tweet. I follow a female DJ who tweeted it, and it was the festival lineup for a festival this summer, and then they took all the men names away and just left the women.
And there was probably like
was it like
one.
wireless or something?
I can't
Or like
remember,
another
I
like.
can't remember what it was for, but
I think I've seen something like that. I think it was like 2 or 3.
I don't know if it was Creamfields. I don't know.
I think
It was a
yeah.
big
I know it was
lineup.
like the festival.
It was really overwhelming when you took all the men away and you were just like, is that how many girls were on there? It was
Yeah.
quite, yeah.
Well, I think
very
like I
eye-opening.
think female like DJs and like anyone in the music industry is a bit like intimidated. The things that you hear and how like men like DJs and producers and that feel like they've got one up on the females, and like the females kind of feel like they owe them. Do you know what I mean by
Yeah.
that? Like not that I don't know, I hope to God that no female ever gets in that position that they do feel like that. But like I do feel like men always think that they've got more of a
Like a
link
standing ground or something,
something
yeah, like-
inside, like,
yeah.
and they always know people, and they always know mates, and they always know people that can get you on this and that, and it's like, oh, God's sake, like why
I find
can't
it really hard to conduct myself because you can be really friendly to someone.
Yeah, and you worry that
And
they're
then
going to get
you're
the wrong
like-
end of the stick.
Yeah.
And some of them
my
don't.
God.
Some of them are
No,
professional.
yeah.
But there are a lot of them that take your friendliness for, is she hitting on me?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like,
And a lot of them
I'm
are trying
talking
hit
to you
on as
exactly
well.
the same as a
It's
male
definitely
would,
that.
but
Yeah.
Because I'm a girl
the
And
and I have a
100%.
vagina.
yeah,
You seem
the
to think,
outcome is,
yeah.
And
is
it's-
1 or 100.
Yeah,
It's
it's
hard.
literally like they don't take it seriously. Because if I messaged a guy on Instagram and was like, I like your stuff, da, 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 they're going to be like, oh, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
They'll just take the piss.
yeah.
They'll
They just think
definitely-
that, oh, I could probably sleep with her and then and that she'd probably do it just so I could get her further. Like, I actually think men think like that. Not everyone.
Not everyone,
Not
but
everyone. Not
some.
everyone.
It's a
But do you know what I mean? Like,
it's a really
hard.
important thing to discuss because, again, like you said, not everyone thinks that way.
Mm.
But the fact that there are people out there that do think that way and that make us question what we say because
Yeah,
we're scared to give off
exactly,
the wrong
Yeah.
impression
Yeah.
yeah,
shows
exactly.
that
It's
the
only
percentage is larger rather than smaller.
Yeah.
I've had
100%.
I don't
we've
think
all had
I've ever been intimidated by a boy. I think, do you know what it is? I think, like I said, like I've grown up around boys.
So you're
Yeah.
used
So
to
I'm
it.
not like intimidated. I don't think, oh shit, am I saying the right things to them? But it's more of a thing where like,
I second guess
they
myself all
see
the time.
it. Don't
Yeah, I
ever.
kind of
Like,
sometimes.
I always just like, when I'm at bookings, it's like, cool, I'm there. If they try to move to me, I'm like, yo, you're paying me. Like, shut the fuck up. Let me do my job and go. Like, don't try and move
I
to me.
respect that, but you should be in a position where you
It shouldn't
should
happen
feel
at all.
like
Yeah, it should not
Exactly.
happen.
I'm just being
Exactly.
myself, and it could happen.
That's the thing. You can be
But
so calm and they can
I get
still...
my boyfriend to message people sometimes. Sometimes people give me their number and they say, "Oh, really interested in having you for a booking," and I say to my partner, like, "Can you message this person for me because I don't really
You don't know.
Yeah,
know-
I don't know what agenda
I
they're
don't
coming
know
with.
how to make it sound, and I know that you'll make it sound as straightforward as
Yeah.
possible."
Yeah.
And sometimes people message back and they're really, "Oh yeah, here's my business email. Let's
Like,
take
actually
it
do
further."
business, yeah.
And then sometimes conversations go like, "Oh, so what are you up to tonight?" And they
Yeah.
go
Just-
the other way, and it's just like
It's not professional.
It's
It
not.
shouldn't, it
Every
shouldn't be done.
Everything with
professional.
DJ's probably felt.
Experience
or like
of
creative
something.
has probably felt that type of way.
because
Something,
we link up like this. We meet people on nights out, and it's word of mouth as well as going down the proper processes for
Yeah.
bookings.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is, "Oh, you'd be sick at this event if you were interested in this, and I know someone that would," and then it's all kind of backhand how it's dealt with. So it does lead the text conversations open to go whatever way.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely,
weird.
definitely.
Most uncomfortable shit ever.
It's really uncomfortable because you're like, I want that
It's
booking.
awful. Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? I want the money. I don't want you.
Yeah, I'd like the booking, but
It's
I don't want to suck
literally
dick.
don't wanna- Right. What are your favourite types of bookings?
I like DJing at over 21 parties because I feel like people 21 and under, they don't appreciate new sounds. They don't.
Let's talk
because
about them.
I
I
don't.
like that you went in with the age thing because that wouldn't have been something that
You would've
wouldn't have thought about to answer.
Yeah,
That's
no,
really
I
interesting point of view.
definitely- because when I have certain bookings, like let's say, obviously my brother has a event called Roller Vibe. It's a 21 plus motive. Obviously he's roller skating, and everyone appreciates that whether I'm playing like R&B songs that no one's ever heard of, like songs from my friends, they appreciate it. But I feel like people 21 and under, it's like you have to play either Pop Smoke. or
They
you
wanna
have to
hear the
play,
same
like,
thing.
the same old thing all the time. They don't appreciate new sounds. I feel like if you play a new song, they just stand there and they're like, oh,
Just watching you.
what's this? They go on their Snapchat like, what the fuck? Like, they just have
Literally.
so much crap.
They don't know about no dancehall no more. No one brocks it. No one has fun at the rave, man. All they know is
don't.
hip hop. That's it.
All they
Boom,
know
that's
is
it. Or
all they know is
more afro.
Jordans
That's
and splash paint jacket.
done.
But I
Literally.
feel like people younger don't appreciate new sounds. I feel like people who are older.
And new
Definitely.
sounds now sound very similar to all new sounds, don't you find?
I feel like no one's really creating like a new sound. But I
Yeah.
feel like new songs in general, older people would definitely appreciate, which I enjoy DJing for them. more. I enjoy partying with over 21.
I hear that. I hear that.
The mature ravers.
I personally prefer bookings where I'm the only DJ, so like private functions or like especially girl only events, because I feel like the vibe from the get go is just lit. Like it's just lit, straight fire. So those are the type of bookings I prefer. Yeah, definitely my ones. And I don't like, not that I don't like rave bookings or DJing with other people. It's not that, but you know how you have to follow like a set structure. It's like, oh, you have to play like hip hop, you have to play this, you have to play that.
If you're not
You
the
have
main
a
event,
set
for
list.
example, it's you're given a brief of your warm-up set, which is
Yeah,
fine
which
if
is
that's
fine.
what you like.
wanna
But
do.
sometimes you just want to, you just want to build
You
that
want
crowd,
to,
and then
yeah,
you want
like
to
you want to show like everyone what you're on, like what you're about, type of thing. So those are the bookings that I like. Yeah.
That makes sense. My favourite booking would be, preferably, I play open format, but I'm actually like a house DJ. So if I ever got booked to play the genre that I like, I feel like I can really come into my own and be
like
me.
show off your skills.
Yeah, like I can play anything, but when you're playing the music that you like, there's just that like extra skill and that extra passion and that extra vibe.
You can like proper show the crowd. Like,
Like this is me, and then because they're there to listen to that, then it's just straight away like it's good vibe.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's why like, so I sing like house dance, and I want to do my own stuff, and just I like to do gigs where like I've got people coming to see me.
That's
not
I get
very
you, like a showcase type of thing.
And like when I started doing DJing, I thought that's what I was gonna do, and that's why I thought, oh, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna do house and dance, and I can put some of my own stuff in. And then I got like booked to do so many parties where it was
music that you hate.
and then I've got people, like old people, young people coming up to asking me for this and this and this drama. I was like, oh my god! I remember standing back. This is one of the reasons I didn't want to like DJ, not because I mean I love DJing, I do love it, but I really wanted to.
Singing's your first passion.
Yeah, singing and writing music is what I want to do, and you can't do everything. And DJing is literally such a specific like. Special, like, do you know what I mean? It's a talent.
You have to proper take your time with it. It's an art.
To,
Same with singing though.
Exactly. And so I had to choose what I wanted to do, and singing was my first passion. But I remember standing back from a DJ gig before thinking, what the fuck have I played? Like, oh my god.
Happens sometimes.
You know how like, you want to walk out because you're like,
what direction am I going in right now? Like I don't even know.
That mind block, like
that someone's Afrobeats and then someone's like tech house. Like,
Yeah.
how do you what?
It's like when you're playing Afrobeats and someone's like, no, play house instead. It's like, they're not even going. It's not the same BPM. Like, what are you doing?
That's funny.
Man. Yeah, man. Okay, cool. Question. Well, does anyone have anything else they want to add? No.
Do you?
No, cool. Question number 3.
Oh, can you wait?
Just about. Why is it so much harder for female artists, stroke DJs, to break through?
This kind of links to like, why is there a lack of females on the lineup? It's kind of like the same thing.
Really.
Yeah.
Like men
I
just
feel
genuinely think they're better.
Trust. And also I feel like men have a lot more role models to look up to. Whereas females, there's not really, like, when I started DJing, there wasn't really a lot of, I didn't know about a lot of female DJs that I could be like, rah, like, I want to, like, you're sick, I want to be like you, like, type of thing. So I feel like it's harder because then there's a lot of girls that probably, they want to DJ and start their own journey, but they're
Who are
scared.
their role models, innit?
Yeah, they don't have no one really to guide them or to ask, type of thing. So I feel like, the lack of females maybe in the industry is also.
I feel like as well, it's females don't support each other.
No.
They do not. Like, they don't. I feel like because it's so like hard to find someone like a female who's very, very good. It's like the females that are good, they don't want to share like
they want to keep
people.
it to
They
themselves.
want to keep it to themselves rather than like putting people on and helping them. And they want to be known as like
the only one
female.
Yeah,
DJ
that's it.
who's like sick. So I think that's like.
No, I feel that. I actually do feel that from some people.
Yeah.
It's very.
You think it's competition, like.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, everyone wants to be the best, but realistically, like female DJs aren't going to get anywhere if they don't help one another.
No.
Yeah, do you think that's because I think females have that more jealousy thing than males? I know
No, but I feel like males probably have it worse.
Boys are bitches. Fuck
Yeah,
you
boys
all.
are actually bitches.
You lot are so.
That's trash. I've seen men's WhatsApp groups and
They chat the most. Oh my
I swear, if
gosh.
I had like
I don't think I could be single again now. I know what men really talk about.
Shit. If I had £10 for the amount of shit male DJs, I'd buy myself a new rig, bro.
I'm done. Honestly.
Proper divas, man.
Trash bag.
No, it's really funny. It's just a completely different spin on it, but it's true. Like, but then that comes down to the whole stereotype thing again as well, isn't it? Like, well, if we're going to touch on that, same with the mental health, isn't it? It's kind of like men should be allowed to be jealous and insecure like girls are, but it's not seen right because that's a girly trait. Like, who decided that's a girly
It's
trait?
true.
Like,
We're just a human.
Isn't it?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Very true.
I think that I don't know.
What about you as an artist? Like, how do you think
Do
it's
you know what? Like, I've met a lot of other singers that are quite supportive. I'm not sure why, like, but I've not really felt any like anything
vibes.
bad.
Hostility.
Yeah, no,
That's
and yeah,
nice that you're got the
animosity.
same
I was
goal.
trying to say because I couldn't say it. I couldn't say it properly.
I don't know how you said it.
Animosity. So yeah, no, I don't know. Everyone seemed to be really nice, but I don't know whether that's because they want help sometimes. And that sounds awful.
Yeah.
I'm saying that I'm doing better or anything, but at the time when I was doing loads of things and meeting all these people, I was doing loads. So
they probably saw you like.
yeah,
and they're
maybe
like,
they
wow.
kind of felt like I'll be friends with her.
They can like.
Mm.
Oh, it sounds really big-headed now I'm saying it, but I don't mean it like that. But
Look,
I don't
believe
know.
in believe in
just
your
to reach
source,
out, just to reach
like-
out to
Yeah.
be like, we're on
but
the same
yeah,
path, and
yeah, exactly.
am I in the right place? Is this how you feel?
Yeah.
Is this what? Yeah,
But
kind of like a middle ground, maybe
But
more
then
than.
I even met the way I met Amy. Like I'm really friendly with girls. I don't have that same thing. Don't get me wrong. Jealous if you go near my fucking man, but I'm really chilled with like girls and stuff like that. I'm really chilled. Like I come up to Amy when she was DJing, and I was like, I'm a DJ. She was like,
And straight away, I was like, oh,
I was drunk.
one of them. Oh, you're right, I'm a DJ.
She was like, okay, cool. Here's my Instagram. So message me. And I was like,
And she
like,
actually messaged me.
yeah.
Well,
And then I
actually, no, before that, we actually had a really nice chat.
Yeah,
And I
we
realised
did,
that
yeah.
you weren't. Because you get them people that come up to me and you DJ and that I'm a DJ. And you just go, cool. And then you leave it, and they either try to tell you that the DJ at Ministry is Sound or DJ at Fabric, and try to tell you that they're on Radio 1 and
All these
big
things.
up.
Yeah.
Or sometimes they actually just want to say like, oh, I'm just starting out, or I'm here, or what music, or sometimes it's a common interest, but usually it's boasting. But obviously,
But Amy was sick, so I was like
she just wanted to talk to me.
I
I
was
had
going to go talk to her. He was going, why are you going to go talk to her? I was like, I just want to go talk to her. She's sick.
I don't ever see any girls either. It's nice.
And then we made a great friendship. So I'm so glad I went up
From
in my
just
drunken state.
wanting to just talk about everything.
I know, it's so nice though. It's so nice to have someone to talk to. That
About understand your industry and stuff.
You
and
feel like
stuff,
you're on
yeah.
your own sometimes. Massively.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Especially when you don't have friends who are in the industry or don't DJ, because majority of my friends,
Mine don't.
all my friends don't basically. So
Oh, take
It's
Saturday
nice.
night off and we'll go out. And it's like, do you not realise that I don't get holiday pay?
yeah.
And I work weekends. I'm like, no, I can't afford to do it. I'm sorry.
And like previously, like a lot of my friends have been guys because of that. Like, and then that's got its own issues, hasn't it? When like you can have guy mates, of course you can, but it's not
It's
you
not the
don't wanna be-
same.
it's
as
not the
having,
same.
like, It's not. It's
because they
actually
don't
not.
get some of the things. Obviously, what we're talking about, they don't get that, and it's just I don't
I
know.
think the only person that I can talk to about female DJs is probably Emz. That's it.
And us now,
Like,
you
for
can
her
talk to us now.
only-
Yeah.
Definitely.
But no, like honestly, I feel like a lot of female DJs they just don't support one another.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what
I can literally name like the DJs who have supported me, and they're just on one hand.
hand
The rest of them are just like, ugh,
And
they're
people
fucking shit
like
as
to
well.
pretend they're going to support you.
They
I'll
act like
teach you
they're
to
fake.
produce. I'll teach you how to do this. Then you message them up and
Yeah,
don't
and then we just
reply.
get
and you're like,
oh,
and you're like, I'll even pay you for your time. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, they're a threat. Don't want to help them now. And it's
Yeah.
like, well, don't promise people you're going to do things if you never have any intention. And trust me, so many people have done that to me.
I think the one
But
thing
some
I've
people have
learned
come
is
through,
not to
which I'm
rely
very
on-
grateful for.
Yeah, the one thing I've learned with that, because I've experienced that, just don't rely on anyone when it comes to
You
DJing.
can't.
People will be
You
like,
can't.
yeah, I'll make your logo for you. Oh yeah, I'll help you
Oh my
like
God,
teach you how to
yeah.
mix, teach you how to do
No.
this, do that. But it's like at the
Do
end of
it
the day,
yourself.
you need to do it yourself.
I think it's
because
more
it
rewarding
will-
that way anyway.
100, because it's
It's
like when you
more.
learn things yourself.
You appreciate it more when you
Yeah.
had to work really
Hard
hard
for
rather
it.
than just be lucky and then
Mhm.
everyone's gone, oh,
Yeah.
here, and then it's all
You look
done.
back at it and be like, rah, like I did that shit.
I grafted.
Trust.
I was grafted.
My hair fell out and everything. Shit.
Trust.
Oh shit, wait, are you asking?
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, this concept of apparently girls can't DJ.
My toe, man. Suck my toe.
Apparently
them
girls
can't.
can't DJ.
Some of them can't, some of them can. Some
That's
guys
it. It's
can't,
like, that's
some
it.
guys
It's
can.
literally like boys and girls. Like some boys can't, some boys can, some girls
Yeah.
can't, some girls can. Like I hear it because I feel like I don't know. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna say boys are better than girls, But
No,
I'm
'cause-
gonna say a lot of girls, like I said, because they are pretty, because they have a following, they use that opportunity. Because I cannot lie, I've never seen a boy who is big on social media and takes the opportunity to DJ.
To
Maybe
DJ,
rapping or making music, cool.
but not
But I feel like in
DJing.
terms of DJing, but I feel like with girls, it's like, all right, cool.
Can name a couple. There's a couple there that you know they've they sip that drink. They've got a following, yeah, and they just use that, take that. And I can't lie, it's a smart thing to
Definitely.
do business wise, yeah. But then if you are not really doing it for the right reasons, then what the hell is the
I
point?
think that leads us on to something else, which may be one of your questions later on. But I feel like DJing in this era is different to DJs in an era before.
Yeah,
because-
100%.
Because now we have social media. Yes,
Yeah.
it is good in many ways and it does help us. But I know, for example, there are a lot of places that would probably book me. But if I was the same person, same skill set, ability, but had 100,000 more
Definitely.
followers,
FemaleTakeover.